We're finally taking on the Tanami Track with the Caravan, and it's something that we've wanted to do for a very long time.
It's a massive trip through remote outback country, big distances, rough patches of road, and plenty of that classic red dirt.
We were settling right into the rhythm of it all and enjoying the drive, but then the Tanami had a surprise waiting for us.
We've had a bit of an issue, I suppose you'd say. Alan.
A bit of an issue?
Just a bit of an issue.
Yeah, things didn't quite go to plan. We'll take you through what happened and how we managed to keep the trip going.
So stick around, grab a cuppa and join us as we cross one of Australia's most iconic outback tracks. Straight back behind us there is one of Australia's most iconic roads that I've wanted to do for years and years and years, but for one reason or another, it just hasn't happened until now.
Mostly because of me.
Mostly because of Jess.
I don't know. It's not something I really need to do.
It's remote, it's rugged, it's rough, it's all of those types of things that I absolutely love. So I'm desperately looking forward to hitting the Tanami and getting it done, ticking it off the list and seeing places like Wolf Creek Crater, for example.
There's not much else out there though.
There's
Isn't
not
there
a huge
desert?
There's a big desert out there, the big Tanami Desert. But either way, it's about 1,035 kilometres from just outside of Halls Creek, takes it all the way down to Alice Springs. We're start of October now, so it's probably not the best time to be getting it done, being 9 o'clock in the morning and 39 degrees. It's going to be hot, it's going to be rugged, it's going to be remote, and I cannot wait.
You can't wait for the hot?
Well, I can't wait to get out there and get it done and see the scenery.
Fair enough.
All right, we'll take you guys along and we'll see what it's all about.
Let's do it.
We've been going for 35 kilometres on the Tanami, and as you can see, there is a lot of roadworks going on out here at the moment. The whole of the Tanami is getting sealed eventually, and they have started the work on it, which is kind of a little bit sad if you ask me. I wanted it to stay dirt and stay dusty and remote, but that's my thoughts. For now though, you can see it is still all roadworks all the way through for now, but the bitumen has stopped 35 kilometres in near Ruby Plain Station. So I'm going to knock some air out of the tyres of the car and the van. Probably go down to about 30 on the car and about 35 on the van. Jess is here as well. She is
Turning on the dust reduction system and making sure nothing's going to fall out the cupboards and closing the fridge. But
closing the fridge.
Yeah, locking the fridge.
I thought we already locked it.
Making sure it was locked.
So we're just going to, as Jess said, check over everything and then get back out on the road. Roughly 110 kilometres down the Tanami, you'll come to the turnoff out to Wolf Creek Crater and Wolf Creek Crater Campground. So that's where we're going to be camping out for the night.
We think,
we hope, we're not 100% sure. But once you do the turnoff, you'll come up to the gate, swing the gate open, go through, make sure to lock it up behind you again. But then it's only about 22 kilometres into the campground from there, so not too far at all. The Tanami Road itself's been pretty good so far. I mean, we've only done 110 k's of it, so next to nothing. But yeah, it's rough and corrugated in bits, but nothing too scary.
it's a gravel road.
Yeah, it's just a gravel dirt road.
A few washouts.
Yeah, yeah.
Bit rocky.
Just got to pay attention, but nothing scary.
Yeah.
And so far this, we've only been 2 kilometres onto this bit, but this is smooth as smooth as smooth. So yeah, anyway, see you when we get out there.
find that funny.
You ever used a gate before, or is this your first time?
I opened the last one, right?
Yeah, this one you definitely didn't. Bye.
We went through the second gate and there's some ruins.
Yep.
And since those ruins, we've not really been able to get any speed up, have we?
It's only 7 kilometres from that gate and the ruins to get to the campground, but fun little corrugations along the way.
Yeah, it's just been, 2-3 lanes of corrugations.
Yeah. They're not the sort that you can get speed up and skip over either. They're just, but that's right.
Maybe if you weren't towing.
Oh, if you weren't towing, you'd probably just blast straight over the top, but yeah, it's all good. We'll get there.
Eventually.
We'll get there. Well, we got that last 7 kilometres done out here to Wolf Creek Campground, and I'll tell you what, at the moment I'm loving it because there is absolutely nobody else here, so we can pull up anywhere we please, and it's nice and peaceful and quiet. Jess, what do you reckon?
Yeah, it's not bad. As long as it stays peaceful and quiet.
Earlier she couldn't figure out if she wanted other people here or if she wanted nobody here because of the whole Wolf Creek situation. Either way, it's just after midday and it is stinking hot. It's 42 degrees at the moment. So I think today we're just going to chill out, relax, do not a great deal, just try and stay cool by the van. And then tomorrow we will head up and do the crater rim walk in the early morning before it gets too hot. But yeah, if anything happens between now and then, we'll show you. Otherwise, set up time.
Yes, let's do it.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
What an absolute shocker of a sleep that was.
Yeah, it really was.
That was the worst sleep we've had in a very, very long time. I don't know how much of that's got to do with the fact that we're out here at Wolf Creek or whatever, but that was a shock.
Yeah. Yep. Just yep.
Jess has got no words. But yeah, this morning, just going to get the coffee into me. Jess has got a cuppa back there. Watch the sun come up a little bit, but we're still going to head out pretty early and try and get this hike done before it gets too hot.
We should probably go very shortly, actually.
Yeah, it's about 5:30 in the morning at the moment. Plus, we've heard last night, just before we went to bed, that there's a bushfire alert not far down the road, only 25 k's down the road. So, better keep an eye on that and see whether or not they're going to close the Tanami. But we'll see what happens.
Yep.
Either way, I need some coffee. So,
Good coffee?
it is. It's hot. Alrighty, we are sufficiently caffeinated and ready to head out and check out this big crater.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, so from the campground out to the car park, start of the hike area, it's only about 400 metres. So rather than unhitch the car and whatnot, we'll just walk there.
You are actually wanting to go for a walk?
Get this done before it gets too hot.
Yeah, we probably should have left about an hour ago, but...
Yeah, that said though, it's only like 6:15, 20 past 6 in the morning. So it's getting warmer already.
The sun's been up for 2 hours.
It has. But anyway, we're going to head up and go check it all out, see what it is.
Yep.
I think it's like 300,000 years old or something. So
Something like that.
something like that. a 200-metre walk up to the top of the meteorite crater puts you up onto the edge of the rim, and it is an absolutely awesome view from here. It's slightly uphill to get here, but nothing too strenuous or difficult, although we were puffing a little bit because we're a bit out of shape. But when you do get here though, you're up on the edge, you've got this absolutely beautiful view down into the crater. It is about 300,000 years old, so it's absolutely insane to be standing up on the top here. And from here, we are going to do the rim walk, which is 3.4 kilometres all the way around. Unfortunately though, as you can see, some of the fires in the area have left this place pretty smoky at the moment. So we'll see how we go in regards to visibility, but we'll get this done and then, yeah, we'll show you guys all about it.
Wolf Creek Crater is about 880 metres across and around 60 metres deep. It was formed when a meteorite roughly 15 metres wide slammed into the ground. Earlier estimates placed the impact at about 300,000 years ago, but recent studies suggest it more likely occurred around 120,000 years ago.
It is the second largest meteorite crater in the world from which fragments have been collected. The only one larger where they've found pieces is Beringer Crater in Arizona. The rim here rises around 35 metres above the surrounding plain, giving incredible views across the desert.
The crater was first identified by scientists in 1947 during aerial surveys, and today all known meteorite fragments have been collected. Standing here, it's hard to imagine the force behind the impact and just how much it shaped this remote landscape.
All said and done, that was about 5 Ks and about 2 hours all up, so not a bad little way to start the morning.
Yeah.
Pretty cool little walk around the crater, and yeah.
Pretty scenic.
It is, yeah. Lots of birds, lots of lizards, lots of animals, just, yeah, really quite nice.
Lots of different terrain.
Yep. Not a difficult walk.
But not a defined trail either.
Yeah. Choose your own adventure.
Yeah.
We're just pulling back into the car park now, into the campground, sorry. So we'll just have some breakfast, get the van packed up and hit the road, back onto the Tanami.
Yeah. Get past this fire.
Yeah. So the first fuel stop when you're coming along the Tanami is a place called Billaloona,
I think.
and the fire at the moment is somewhere between Wolf Creek Crater Road and there. So unknown at the moment, but emergency services are saying that the road is still open and good to go. So,
Well, that was the last time we checked it.
yeah, which was 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Oh, see how we go and see what happens.
Alrighty, let's do it.
Yeah. When you're heading south along the Tanami, your first fuel stop after leaving Halls Creek is Billaloona, including the detour out to Wolf Creek and back out, and then down to here is basically 200 kilometres. So we just stopped in there and topped up the fuel at a litrage of
320 litres.
And how many litres did we put in?
35.
Okay, so not too bad.
Half a tank.
Half a tank. The reason we topped up there is the next fuel stop along the Tanami is 590 kilometres away. So we have a stock standard fuel tank, so we will not get there on that tank, which is why we're carrying 2 spare diesel jerrys as well. So we will have to use them at some point, but yeah, all part of the fun of it.
There is another spot to fill up at Balgoo, but that is 35 k's off the main drag at least.
Yeah, and it's not always open. So it's worth, yeah, having extra diesel just in case anyways.
When we get to it, we'll see where we're at with the fuel, I think.
Yeah. And the other thing that Billaluna is famous for is it is the start/end of the Canning stock route. So one of these days I will be back here to do the Canning.
I think he'll be doing it himself.
One day I'll get the Canning done. But for now I'm quite happy ticking along on the Tanami. So yeah. All right, see how we go from here.
Let's do it. Well, it's become a bit more interesting. And you like doing this.
The road so far today hasn't really been too bad. We've just gone past the turn off to go down to Balgo, a place called Balgo, and pretty much at the turn off the road has just gone to rubbish.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so that's alright. We'll see how we go. Just gotta, I don't know, yeah, keep on plodding along. The scenery and everything's fantastic, so I'm not complaining about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all good. It's just corrugated.
The road might change now. Who knows?
Yeah. Oh, look, this bit's gone back to being a bit more rocky, but it'll probably go back to corrugated again soon anyways.
Probably. It's
We're
all
actually,
part of the adventure.
It is, and I think we're actually going to pull up soon anyways and have a little bit of lunch, have a bit of a feed, let the car cool down, let everything cool down, because it is 40 degrees out there and the suspension is getting a crook old workout on the car and the van at the moment. So, yeah, find somewhere to pull up and have some lunch soon.
Yep, let's do it.
Right. Just pulled over into this, I don't know, just a little pull off of the side of the Tanami, just for a little bite to eat, have some lunch. And I said to Jess, what are we having? She goes, sausages. So she's literally walked out with some cold sausages and bread.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I've got a chicken, chili and mango sausage, so that's not too bad. Whenever you do pull over like this, it is always a good opportunity to kind of go over your car, go over the caravan or whatever it is that you're towing, check everything out, make sure everything's okay, make sure everything's secured. Wouldn't even hurt to get a like a torque wrench out and check your wheel nuts just to make sure everything's nice and secure, nice and safe, so that when you do get back out after your sausage and bread that you're all good to go. So that's pretty much exactly what we'll do now, and then get back out on the Tanami.
Well, this has to be one of our more interesting border crossings.
Oh, for sure. We've crossed a lot of borders in Australia over the years and come into Northern Territory specifically a lot of different ways. Coming across the Tanami, this is obviously our first going this way, but this is rating up there with one of my favourite border crossings. This is just absolutely brilliant.
This is what we're looking at.
44-gallon drum, WA made out of bottles, NT made out of bottles. You can't get more Aussie than that.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we camping here tonight?
We might be, because the time just jumped 1.5 hours into the future because of
Did you
time
forget
differences. Yeah, I knew it was happening, but it's now all of a sudden 20 to 4, which kind of sounds like beer o'clock to me.
Valid.
I mean, I might have to have a beer sitting, right here.
We don't have any bottles to add.
No, but I can have like my last beer in WA, and then I can get another one and have my first beer in NT.
So it doesn't count.
Exactly.
Right. Well done.
Oh, what a spot. Yeah. Up there with my favourite border crossing ever. I mean, I know it's rubbish, but it's still cool.
It's pretty cool.
Don't care where, as long as I have you. Baby, you've been driving me crazy for so long now. My love for you's insane, but I wouldn't change a thing unless you wanted me to. I'd do anything
decided in the end not to camp at the actual border itself. The free camp is like right on the road, so anybody going past would absolutely coat us in dust and whatnot. So we decided to move on. Jess, we've gone, what, 2Ks up the road?
Yeah, about that.
About 2Ks up the road, just to this little gravel pit pull-in area.
Free camp.
Free camp. If you're on wiki camps, you'll find it. It's not difficult. It's literally called the first/last gravel pit. So first into Northern Territory and last out of Northern Territory. Anyways, I'm rambling. We're all set up. So I think for now, we're just going to get something out the freezer, get that defrosted because we didn't get anything out and didn't remember about the time change.
I remembered the time change, but it was too late.
Did you remember the time change because it puts you an hour and a half closer to dinner time?
Yeah, that too.
But it works for me because it puts me an hour and a half closer to beer time. So I'm going to sit down, have a beer. Jess is going to chill out for a little while. Then we'll get some food cooked and go to bed.
Yeah, pretty much. Sounds about right.
Good morning.
Morning.
Absolute cracker of a spot, this one. Just so peaceful and quiet. No one around, which is always nice. We did wake up at about 5 o'clock this morning to some dingoes howling, which was quite cool.
Yeah.
Nice little wake-up alarm sort of thing. And then, just as we were making breakfast and chilling out, a couple more came through and said hi, which was nice.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah. Other than that, we're packed up, hitched up, on the road, going to jump out onto the Tanami again, and we're going to put down some Ks today. From the last fuel up at Billaluna out to, what's the next one? Uindumu was 590 Ks distance total, and we've still got 433 Ks to go. So we didn't do a lot of Ks yesterday.
No.
So we're going to try and lay down quite a lot of Ks today. I don't believe there's a huge amount to see out this way other than just a whole lot of desert. So yeah, we'll see how we go.
We'll find out.
Yeah, should be good either way.
Yes.
Everything had been cruising along just fine out here on the Tanami. That was right up until...
We've had a bit of an issue, I suppose you'd say. Alan...
A bit of an issue?
Just a bit of an issue. This is the state of our van at the moment.
I felt the side of the van go down and I thought, maybe done a tyre or something like that. And I thought, that's all right, we can do a tyre, it's easy, but...
The tyre's definitely on a...
That's not how it's supposed to look. So, yeah, the suspension's go on. I don't know if you can see all the way. Oh, I'm trying to get under there. See up the front there. That's not supposed to be down there, it's supposed to be up there. We've, I don't know, sheared a bolt off or something along those lines. Yeah, it's
not ideal.
Less than ideal. We're about 350 k's out from the nearest town.
We can drive out. But
I'm not leaving the van here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to just, I don't know, I'm going to have a bit of a think about things and see what I can come up with.
Probably not a lot.
Yeah, probably not a lot, but we'll see what happens. Should be interesting. So a quick little update from us. Jess has rung the REA, which is the South Australian Roadside Service. We've got premium cover with them. They've directed us on to the Northern Territory Service, so we're talking with them at the moment, just on hold. They're going to try and organise a tilt tray to come out and pick us up. They're just trying to ring around at the moment, get quotes and all that type of gear. But my guess, because we're still 698 k's away from Alice, is we'll probably be out here for a day, if not maybe 2 days. We've got plenty of water, plenty of food and all that sort of gear, so we just got to kind of wait and see what happens. We're on hold at the moment.
Yeah.
Either way, it's an interesting time. Yeah, it's beautiful hold music too.
Kind of depressing, really.
Yeah, so we'll just sort of see where it goes. Even if I am to try to do a bush mechanic fix on that suspension under there, we'd have to limp at 700 k's, and that's just
Not worth it.
not worth it. So, yeah, see how we go.
Woohoo! It's not hot or anything.
No, it's only 40 degrees. It's fine. There's a bit of a breeze. It's
The
all
breeze
right.
is nice.
Got to keep in good spirits about these sort of things
We got
because
a sick campsite tonight.
oh look, the view is fantastic. Like there's just 700 kilometres to Alice that way, and I don't know, about 500 odd, 550 back that way to Halls Creek. So it's great.
We did it well.
Yeah, of
Middle of
course.
the Tanami. I've just finished talking to the REA for NT. Yeah, we are going to be here for at least one night, more than likely, because it's 700 odd k's to Alice Springs, and that's where they're bringing their tow truck from.
So
Oh, there goes a hat.
it's Wednesday today, and they said they might be able to get a tow truck out here tomorrow, maybe Friday, which is cool because Friday's actually my birthday, so happy birthday to me. It is what it is. They've quoted at the moment about $7.5 grand to get the tilt tray out here, but they've got to negotiate backwards and forwards because we've got premium cover, and we'll find out how much it is out of pocket with that. And then obviously we'll look at insurance claim and figure all that out. But at the moment it's all good. We've got plenty of food, we've got plenty of water. It's just going to be a few phone calls backwards and forwards. Yep. So in the meantime, I'm just going to stick the jack under the side of the van, just lift this side up a little bit so that I can get the stabiliser feet down, and just make it so it's not going to fall off any further. Whether we sleep inside or not, I'm still trying to decide. But we don't have the swag or anything with us. So.
No, we didn't do that.
But
we
that's
didn't
all right.
plan that well.
We might be just sleeping under the stars tonight, and that's okay. But yeah, see how we go. If we can limp it, if I can get it up and move it off to the side of the road a bit further, I will. But I don't. We'll see what happens. Here's your hat.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So we've jacked up the van on the other side to try and level out the wheel, haven't we?
Oh, just give it a bit of extra support, just so that it doesn't look and feel quite as bad. So just put the jack under the jack point, stabilise the legs down. We've unhitched because... I've unhitched the car because in theory we're still going to sleep inside tonight. Jess doesn't know that yet, but now she does.
We can't. Have you seen the angle that thing's on?
It's fine. It's good.
I don't know.
It's not on an angle at all.
You'll be rolling onto me.
Oh, shame. The reason I've unhitched though is I've put the car back there. Simple fact that we'll put the hazard lights on it so that if there's anybody coming through from that end or anything, hazard lights will be on the car so that anybody can see that we are pulled over onto the side of the road.
Will that flatten the battery?
No.
Okay.
No, that'll be fine. I will just say, just from a safety standpoint, we're in the middle of absolutely nowhere, and realistically the only thing that's made this less scary or worrying is actually Starlink. So we're not sponsored or anything like that, but Starlink. We've just got the Starlink Mini. It just runs off 12 volts. So I've just got it plugged into the Siggy plug on the side of the van, sitting up on the roof, and that's enabled us to call out to, the emergency services and all that sort of stuff, and not emergency services, roadside assistance.
I mean, the lady on the end did go, "How are you calling? Are you at a payphone?"
Payphone?
Yeah. She
Oh,
said,
God.
Did you find somewhere with an emergency phone?
No. So we're running Starlink, so it just makes life a whole lot safer. So if anything is to go wrong or anything like this does happen, we can still call out and not have to worry. Everybody knows where we are. Everybody knows that we're safe. We know that somebody's eventually going to come out here and get us.
On a side note, that shirt was clean this morning.
Been rolling around underneath the van, so. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm actually going to have a coffee, to be honest.
Good choice.
Yeah.
I'm having lunch.
Coffee number 2, lunch.
It's 5 to 12. I can eat food.
You always eat.
Acceptably.
No, we're on rations now.
Oh, hell
We don't know how long we're going to be out here. We're on rations. As long as we've got enough water for me to have coffee, we're fine.
That's the biggest ration.
Nah, we got plenty of coffee, plenty of water, plenty of food.
We'll be
We're all
right.
good.
Righty, bit of a life update, I suppose. So it's just on 2:30. We've been on the side of the road for about 5 hours now. We were sitting on the other side, which was the road side, because the shade was that side. We had lunch, which was leftover stir fry. And we've got the awning out now, but it's a bit breezy. But we're just sitting here, chilling.
What is this, the stranded for 5 hours update, is it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Everything is going well, though. I've spoken to the guys from Gulfstream. They've been really, really helpful. Spoken to the guys from Cruise Master, also really, really helpful. They are getting basically a whole new suspension assembly sent out to Alice Springs. It'll probably get here early in the week, like Monday or Tuesday. And there's a guy in Alice Springs that does Cruise Master repairs. So and I've spoken to him as well, and he's keen to get on board and get this all fixed up for us. And tow truck wise, they're hopefully sending one from Alice Springs tomorrow morning. So hopefully, because they've told us they are, but they've got to inspect the road first or something. So if they leave first thing tomorrow morning, they'll be out here at about lunchtime or so, and then they'll turn around and head back into Alice Springs, and we'll follow them from there in the D-Max. Find somewhere to stay for the next few days in Alice Springs, and hopefully mid next week, about a week from today, hopefully at the latest, we'll be back on the road.
Hopefully.
But, I mean, it's all part and parcel of it. It's worst places to break down. I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere, so it's nice and quiet at least.
Yeah. Woohoo!
See you for update hour number 6 or 7 or 8 or who knows what.
When something maybe interesting happens.
Yeah. Just going 6:30 at night out here, and the sun is starting to drop down into the horizon, and it is a beautiful, beautiful sunset, just like they always are when you're out in the bush, out in the middle of nowhere. The flies are thicker than they have been all day. I think it's starting to cool off, so they're all coming out a bit. We have been up to not a great deal, hey Jess?
Yeah, not much at all.
You've rotated your chair, and I think that's about all you've done.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's we're mostly still in good spirits, hey?
Yeah, I think we're just bored.
Just bored.
I think it's the idea that we can't move anywhere.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's no different to going out and pulling into a secluded spot and going camping.
Except for on the side of the road here.
Yeah. There's been a couple of cattle trucks that have gone past. I got a handheld CB radio, thank you. So each time they've come past, I've just called them up and told them to, keep on moving through and that we're all good and have a bit of a chat with them. They've been super, super nice to us though. They've offered us food, offered us water, all that sort of thing, but we're all good for now.
Yep.
Jess has still got plenty of snacks and we've still got plenty of water, so we should be good. But yeah, I don't know.
Just chilling.
Yep, just chilling, just relaxing, seeing what happens, waiting for tomorrow. Trying to stay as positive as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess we'll see you tomorrow or see you whenever there's any updates or anything like that.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Good morning. We survived the night. We did have to sleep east-west on our north-south bed. It was hot. We did wake up a few times wondering where the hell we were, but it's a bright morning, sun's up, flies are out, Alan's got his coffee, and we've had an update already.
Yeah.
What's it, 7 o'clock?
Yeah.
7:30 almost?
Actually, I just got a message just then. Should say he's leaving. So he's about 4 hours away.
Yeah, there you go.
Tow truck driver's about 4 hours away. Sleep last night was pretty ordinary, as Jess said.
But we survived.
We survived, is what it is.
The car's still there.
Car's there, van's here, we're all good. Like she said, we slept east-west on the bed, which actually I didn't mind, so maybe next van, future build, we'll have to do a east-west bed instead of a north-south bed.
If you say so.
But Yeah, I got my coffee, so it's the best I can say.
That's about all we can say at the moment. The flies are thick already.
They are.
No one's gone past on the Tanami since whatever time it was last night.
Oh, like sunset last night. So it's been very peaceful.
No, it was
nice.
dark. What was that?
Oh, there was that one last person. But anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no, just chilling. Yeah. We'll just relax and try and stay cool until old mate gets here.
Yeah.
It'll be at least 4 hours. He said 4 hours. I reckon it'll be closer to 5 by the time he gets here. But hey, I don't know the road. That's his job. He's a tow truck driver. He knows what he's doing. So.
Yep. Which brings us to about 11:30.
Yeah.
Which, yeah.
So if we then get everything loaded up and packed up, we'll be getting into Alice Springs at going on dark. So
About 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a bit.
That's all right.
Yep.
We'll just have to sort some accommodation out.
Yeah, we'll sort some accommodation out, and we'll also strip out a few things from the van today, put them into the car.
We've only got 4 hours to do that.
Only 4 hours. Oh no! I better have my coffee then.
You better.
Can't start the day without my coffee.
We'll keep you updated.
Mm-hmm. How you doing?
You're not great. It's a bit sickening to watch.
Yeah, it's going up, but it's
It's not great. It sounds awful.
we'll get there.
Yeah.
It'll get there.
Yeah, but it's still got to get off.
Yeah. Yeah. I got nothing.
Yeah, that's perfect. Oh.
You what?
Yes.
She's having a little moment. You down all right?
So that's a sad state of affairs, that is.
It is, but we're all safe, so it's all good.
We are, yes. So it's about 12:30 and we've just gone ahead of the van and the towie because we can't watch the van be on the tow truck.
Yeah, bit of a sad time looking at the van sitting up on the truck, but that's all right. It'll get to Alice safe and sound. We'll get to Alice safe and sound, and realistically, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
From here, we've got how far to?
It's about 330 odd k's to Uindumu.
Yep. So we'll get there, and then all in all, I think we've got 698 k's to get to Alice, which we'll do today. So.
Yeah.
Sad times, but that's okay. Like I said, we're all safe and sound, and that's what matters.
Yep. Exactly. Oh well. We'll keep going.
Yep.
Keep plodding along. Life update.
Another life.
Another life update. We've hit the blacktop. We're about 100 k's out of Uindumu.
Which means we're about 420, 430 k's out of Alice Springs.
Yep. So on this ride, we've called REA to see what we can claim for accommodation-wise, because we don't have the van, so we're going to need accommodation. So because I'm premium, we can have 5 nights of accommodation up to $150. Anything past that, and we have to pay the excess, which, fine, whatever. And that's all sorted. We then called the caravan park that we'd like to stay at to organise accommodation. And we forgot it was school holidays. We kind of forgot. Yeah. And we called up.
They didn't have any accommodation for
$150.
cabins for $150.
But they did an upgrade for us. They were very, very lovely and gave us an upgrade for the 5 nights.
So we got accommodation for less than $150 a night in Alice, which is nice.
Yeah, it was very lovely of them.
Yeah.
And so we've got accommodation. We called the guy that's going to repair the van. He said, to let him know that we're just going to leave the van on the tilt tray at the yard where the towing guy is, and they'll take the van tomorrow morning to him or his place.
But either way, it's not going to get worked on until Monday, the earliest next week anyway.
Because we're still waiting for the parts to be delivered to that guy.
Yeah.
Who's going to fix.
But it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all working out. It's 3:15 at the moment, and we're scheduled to get into Alice Springs at about 7:30 tonight. Yep. So just keep on keeping on.
Plodding along.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's us for an update.
Yeah. Getting pretty hungry though.
Yeah.
Might have to stop for some food or something soon.
Yeah, we might have to.
Unless you've eaten all the snacks, which is always possible.
No, we have snacks still. There's carrots here.
Oh, come on. I get a real snack. A carrot is not a snack.
There's 5 carrots. All right. That's enough yabbering.
Just when we thought it couldn't get any weirder, it's actually just started raining now as well. So 38 degrees outside and rain.
Yes.
So something different. We haven't seen rain in months and months and months and months. Like it has been forever since we've seen rain. So it's actually kind of exciting.
It is. It really is.
Are we getting to that point of the drive now, are we?
I think we are.
Yay, rain!
Rain! Something new. What are we? We're not even at Yuendumu yet?
No, not yet. That's still half hour away.
Yeah, we've got
20 minutes away.
another 27 kilometres.
And then another 3 hours after that.
After driving for what felt like forever through the rain, we finally broke through the storm. The sun, the clouds, even a bit of lightning behind. It was the perfect way to finish a long day. But even with that view, we couldn't help thinking about our caravan, somewhere back in that storm on the back of a tow truck.
Well, you're probably sick and tired of hearing this from us, especially through this video, but
We have yet another life update.
yeah, that's right. So you'll see behind us, we've got the van there, and we're actually jumped forward a little bit in time since everything happened on the Tanami, but we thought we would give you guys a little bit of a fill-in, tell you what the outcome of everything was, and yeah, keep you all up to date.
Pretty much. So we were in Alice Springs staying at a caravan park.
Yep.
While the van was getting fixed, essentially. So we had to wait until the parts come in, which they did come in on the Tuesday after we got there.
Yeah, so we checked into Alice Springs Caravan Park on Thursday.
Yeah.
It was my birthday on Friday, so that was one way to spend my birthday. And then the parts arrived on the Tuesday, and then over the next couple of days, the van got worked on at Central Trailer Sales. There's a guy called Danny at Central Trailer Sales. He did an absolutely fantastic job. So the work on the van was realistically kind of simple for how bad it looked.
Yeah.
It was just a case of parts out, parts in. That was as difficult as it was. So it wasn't anything too horrible. With that said, this sort of stuff, it just happens. Like, it's not anybody's fault that it happens. It's not Goldstream's fault. It's not Cruise Master's fault. It just is what it is.
Yeah, pretty much. We put the van through hell, so we've only had it, 8-9 months, and it's seen some of the roughest tracks around Australia, so...
It really has. We've definitely tested this van to its limits and plus some, and to be honest, everything else has been absolutely schmick. We've had no other issues or anything like that, and if this is what, the only thing that's going to go wrong, then we're very happy with that.
Yeah.
As Jess said, we've taken this thing absolutely everywhere. You can go back through all of our videos. You'll see that we've taken it some places.
You sure have.
The other thing that I just wanted to touch on, other than the fact that it's nobody's fault and stuff just happens, is I mentioned at one point during the video about Starlink being a fantastic bit of kit.
Yeah.
And it is. It enabled us to make the phone calls, to stay online, and when we're off grid, it's brilliant, all that type of thing. It's not the be all and end all though if you do happen to get stuck out bush.
It's probably good to have a backup. Something like a sat phone or
like an EPIRB.
EPIRB, yeah.
Yeah, personal locator beacon or an EPIRB or sat phone or something like that. Like Starlink is absolutely brilliant, but if you've run out of battery or you break it or something like that, you should always have another backup.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's yeah. All of this is part and parcel of travel life. The other thing,
Yes.
big takeaways for this is flyers are fantastic. Make sure if you're heading away for a weekend, a week, a month, 6 months, a big trip of Australia, whatever it may be, make sure that your roadside cover is premium, top tier level, all that type of thing.
Yep.
It'll save you all sorts of money and all sorts of headaches later on if something was to go wrong.
And make sure your insurance is up to date as well.
Yes, definitely make sure that your insurance is up to date, because if something were to go wrong, you'll end up, in theory, just having to pay for your excess rather than having to pay for everything else, which obviously can tally up quite quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's about it. We're back on the road.
Yep.
Everything's fixed. We've been test running the van for a little bit now since all that happened, and everything is 100% A-OK.
Yeah, pretty
Yep.
much.
Yep. So I guess we'll probably leave it at that.
Yeah. Bye for now.
Bye for now, guys. Turn down to
With Creek. But you get this awesome view out to the front of you from this lookout.
When you're heading south from Halls Creek along the Tanami, your first fuel stop is Bullalina.
Villaluna?